Abby and Brittany Hensel, the shocking truth revealed by their father in a revelation that has stunned the world. The father of conjoined twins Abby and Brittany Hensel has unveiled hidden truths about their lives, shattering many long-held assumptions behind their infectious smiles. An unwavering determination lies a reality far more complex than most can imagine. From medical struggles to deeply personal decisions about their future, the twins have faced unimaginable challenges, none more pressing than the grim question of what would happen if one twin were to pass away. The life and death dilemma. Abby and Brittany share vital physiological systems, including a single set of lungs and a unified circulatory system. This means that if one twin were to die, the consequences for the other could be catastrophic. The deceased twin's body would begin to deteriorate, introducing severe risks such as systemic infection, sepsis, and overwhelming strain on the surviving twin's organs. In such an event, immediate medical intervention would be necessary, but the path forward is far from straightforward. Doctors might attempt a surgical separation to save the surviving twin. However, given the extent of their shared anatomy, such a procedure would be fraught with extreme risks. Unlike some cases where conjoined twins have been successfully separated after one twin's death, Abby and Brittany's unique physiology makes this a near impossible undertaking. If the surviving twin were unable to live independently, the ethical dilemmas surrounding their continued care and quality of life would present devastating decisions for their family and medical team. The question of motherhood: can Abby and Brittany have children? One of the most intriguing aspects of their lives is whether they can conceive and carry a child. As conjoined twins, Abby and Brittany share a single reproductive system, one uterus, one set of ovaries, and one vagina. This means they have the biological capability to conceive naturally if their reproductive system is functional. However, any pregnancy would be considered high risk due to the immense strain on their shared body and the medical complications that could arise. From a genetic standpoint, the child would be conceived from an egg released by one of their ovaries, but given that they share this same DNA, determining which twin contributed to the pregnancy might be irrelevant. Emotionally and legally, they would both be considered the child's mother, as they share the same physical body and would experience the pregnancy together. If they were to pursue parenthood, it would likely be with the same level of cooperation and shared decision-making that has defined their lives thus far, a life unlike any other from the moment of their birth. Abby and Brittany have defied expectations. Living as two distinct individuals in a single body has demanded an extraordinary level of synchronization, patience, and resilience. Simple actions such as walking, eating, and driving have required years of coordination and adaptation. They have had to navigate not just the physical demands of their condition, but also the relentless public scrutiny that comes with their uniqueness. Yet despite the difficulties, they have faced life with an unbreakable bond and an indomitable spirit. While the world often views their situation with morbid curiosity or fascination, for Abby and Brittany this is simply life, the only one they have ever known. They have always found ways to thrive, proving time and time again that their existence is not defined by their limitations, but by their remarkable ability to overcome them. The future and the unanswered questions as they continue their journey. Abby and Brittany will inevitably face more challenges, some medical, some personal, and some completely unforeseen. The possibility of separation in the event of one twin's passing remains a daunting prospect. The question of motherhood and how their bodies would handle pregnancy is another unknown, but if their past has shown anything, it is that Abby and Brittany are far from ordinary. They have defied expectations at every turn, and whatever the future holds, they will face it together, as they always have. The unbreakable bond of Abby and Brittany Hensel: triumph, turmoil, and the ultimate test. Abby and Brittany Hensel have lived their entire lives in the public eye, two extraordinary women sharing one body yet possessing distinct personalities, ambitions, and emotions. Their story has long fascinated and inspired millions, a tale of resilience, love, and the indomitable spirit of human perseverance. But beneath the carefully curated appearances in television specials and interviews, the reality of their existence has been far more complex, often fraught with unseen struggles, sacrifices, and now an unimaginable decision that could redefine everything they have ever known. A lifetime of challenges from the moment they were born. Abby and Brittany defied the odds. Conjoined twins are an extreme rarity, and survival beyond infancy is even more so. Throughout their childhood, they faced relentless medical challenges, undergoing numerous surgeries to improve their mobility and overall comfort. Despite these efforts, complications have persisted well into adulthood. Now in their early 30s, the twins are confronting a new, graver medical reality, one that has forced their family to consider a once unthinkable option: separation. For Abby and Brittany, who have always vowed to remain together, the thought of separation presents an agonizing dilemma. The idea contradicts everything they have ever stood for, everything they have ever been. Yet as their health deteriorates, they may be forced to weigh the prospect of leading separate lives against the risks That such a procedure would entail their father has openly acknowledged the gravity of this moment, revealing the emotional and physical toll it has taken on the family. What was once an abstract impossibility has now become a haunting consideration, one that could either extend their lives or alter them irreversibly. Public scrutiny and the cost of fame. From a young age, the twins became public figures admired for their optimism and unwavering unity. Documentaries and TV specials chronicled their lives, turning them into symbols of resilience. Yet the same visibility that brought admiration also came with an overwhelming burden. Constant media attention, invasive questions, and the world's relentless curiosity left little room for privacy or normally living. As conjoined twin meant navigating a world that often viewed them as a spectacle rather than individuals. The psychological impact of perpetual scrutiny has been immense. Their father has spoken candidly about the difficulty of balancing their desire for independence with the reality of their circumstances. No matter how much they yearned for a private life, the world always seemed to demand access, placing additional strain on their emotional well-being. The complexities of love and relationships. One of the most intricate and deeply personal challenges Abby and Brittany have faced is love. Their bond is inseparable both physically and emotionally, but that bond is tested in profound ways when romance enters the equation. Brittany's marriage to Josh Bowling in 2021 was met with immense public curiosity. How does a marriage function when one partner is physically connected to another? What does love mean when it is inherently shared? Their father has admitted that navigating relationships has been anything but simple. Brittany's marriage, while a source of happiness, has also created complex emotional challenges. Abby, though supportive, has had to adjust to a new dynamic in which her twin shares an intimacy she cannot escape.